He told Arya Stark his name was Jaqen H'ghar, but when she tried to use that name against him, he said those 3 words that changed everything. Jaqen is dead, so who was he? A faceless man, sure, but that's not even close to the full story, because this one character is hiding in plain sight across the entire A Song of Ice and Fire saga, and most people completely missed it. Let's start with what we think we know. He's introduced as a sellsword from Lorath, taken from the Black Cells of King's Landing by Yoren to join the Night's Watch. He ends up traveling with Arya Stark, and right away, something feels off. He's too calm, too precise, too deliberate for a common criminal. At Harrenhal, he reveals his true nature. He believes Arya stole 3 lives from the Red God by saving him from the fire, so he offers her 3 deaths in return. He fulfills every single one without hesitation. Then Arya pulls a power move. She names him Jaqen H'ghar, and he panics, because naming him means he'd have to kill himself. To save himself, he agrees to help her escape, and then, right in front of her, he changes his face entirely and walks away as a completely different person. Jaqen is dead. The name was never real. The face was never real. And his past? Almost completely unknown. George R.R. Martin gives us essentially nothing. So what is real about him? After leaving Harrenhal, his new face, fuller cheeks, hooked nose, a scar, tight black curls, matches a mysterious figure called the Alchemist, who appears in the prologue of A Feast for Crows. The Alchemist approaches a Citadel novice named Pate in Old Town. He offers him a gold coin in exchange for a master key, one that opens every door in the Citadel. Pat agrees. The Alchemist kills him using a poisoned coin, the exact same method Arya later learns to use in her assassin training at the House of Black and White. And here's the chilling part. When Samwell Tarly arrives at the Citadel later, he's greeted by a novice who introduces himself as Pate, like the pig boy. But the real Pate hated that nickname. The faceless man wearing his face doesn't know that detail. Jaqen killed Pate, stole his identity, and is now inside the Citadel, with access to every room in the building. But why? The leading theory among fans is that he's searching for a rare, possibly unique text hidden in a locked vault beneath the Citadel. An ancient manuscript about dragons and their history. Think about what that means. Someone hired the world's most dangerous assassins not to kill a person, but to steal knowledge about dragons. Right as Daenerys Targaryen is rising to power with 3 living dragons, whatever is coming in the winds of winter, Jaqen appears to be right at the center of it. Now here's what makes Jaqen H'ghar so fascinating and so maddening. We know almost nothing about who he was before. How did the world's most elite assassin end up rotting in a dungeon beneath King's Landing? Why was he there? Something clearly went wrong, but we don't know what. His past is a complete blank, and that's almost certainly intentional. The Faceless Men believe in becoming no one. Every name is a mask. Every face is borrowed. So maybe the question, who really is Jaqen H'ghar, is exactly the kind of question he'd want you to keep asking, and never be able to answer. Okay, this is the fun part. The fandom has been cooking up theories about Jaqen for years, and some of them are genuinely mind-blowing. None of these are confirmed, but they're worth exploring. Theory 1. He was sent to kill Ned Stark. Some fans believe Jaqen was already in King's Landing on a mission, possibly hired by Cersei and Jaime Lannister, who knew that Ned Stark's honesty would eventually expose them. The theory goes that he was arrested mid-mission, thrown in the Black Cells, and his entire arc with Arya was an improvisation. It would explain why someone of his caliber ended up in a dungeon. He got caught before he could finish the job. Theory 2. He was sent to kill Syrio Forel. Syrio Forel, Arya's water dancing instructor, was the former First Sword of Braavos. The Faceless Men operate out of Braavos. Some fans theorize there's a deeper connection between the two, and that Jaqen's presence in King's Landing had something to do with Syrio. What that connection is, nobody agrees on, but it's a fascinating thread to pull. Theory 3. He killed Balon Greyjoy. Now, if you watch the show, you know Balon Greyjoy is killed by his brother Euron, who throws him off a rope bridge in the Iron Islands. That's shown on screen in Season 6. But in A Song of Ice and Fire, it's a completely different story. In the books, Balon's death happens entirely off-screen. He falls from a bridge during a storm. No witnesses, no explanation, no confirmed killer. George R.R. Martin leaves it deliberately vague. Between leaving Harrenhal and reappearing in Old Town, this faceless man is completely unaccounted for. A mysterious death with no witnesses in the middle of a storm, that's textbook Faceless Men style. Many fans believe someone paid a king's ransom to have Balon quietly removed, and that this was the man who did it. Just to be clear, this is a theory based on the books only. The show answered this differently. Theory 4. The Faceless Men are playing a much bigger game. This is the deepest theory. Some fans believe the Faceless Men, and Jaqen specifically, aren't just hired killers. They're operating on a generational timescale, positioning themselves at key moments in history, infiltrating the Citadel, getting close to Arya Stark, steering events from the shadows, not serving any one king or queen, but serving something much older, the many-faced god, death itself. And every move Jaqen makes is one piece of a plan we can't see yet. Jaqen H'ghar is one of the greatest mysteries in all of A Song of Ice and Fire. His past is a blank. His true name is unknown. His mission is hidden. And yet everywhere he goes, history bends around him. He's not just a cool assassin. He's a chess piece in a game we don't fully understand yet. And when the Winds of Winter finally drops, I believe he's going to be at the center of something enormous. The name Jaqen H'ghar is dead, but the man wearing it, he's exactly where he needs to be. Drop a comment. Which theory do you believe? And who do you think really sent him? Valor Morghulis.